bummed about Trump. I hate him. I just hate him. And like, you know, I'm not trying to be divisive, you know, if you voted for him, you're in the wrong city. But also, that's okay. Everybody has the right to make a mistake. And so I'm not trying to be offensive. It's just that I think he's like an evil little bitch. You know what I mean? I think he's a human pile of trash. Like, just to be nice, I don't want to offend. But yeah, he's the worst. And it's like, we're kind of like fucked across the board because if we get rid of him, then we have Pence, who is even worse. I feel like if in the White House, Trump is like a bull in a china shop. Except instead of leaving a store full of broken china, he's leaving a store full of broken human rights and equality and stuff like that. But like, if he's a bull in a china shop, I feel like Pence would be a cat in a china shop, just like sitting up on the shelf, like staring you in the eye and slowly pushing things out. Marriage equality? You know what I mean? Also, Pence is like so vehemently anti-LGBT that there's like no doubt in my mind that he's definitely gay, right? Like everybody feels that. I posted that on Facebook once, and an aunt of mine who happens to be a Trump supporter. This was before the election, so maybe she's changed her ways. I don't know. I blocked her, but she commented on it saying, I said like, you know, Pence hates gay people so much he's definitely gay, right? And then she commented, well, I don't know. Have you seen his wife? Which I hadn't. So I looked it up, and now I'm positive he's gay. There's no chance that that woman wants to get anywhere near a dick, which is probably why she married him. Anyways, but it's like, you know, this is the world we live in, and I'm trying to look on the bright side of things, and it's like, I'm opposed to all of his policies, like this wall, for example, which he's still talking about. I think it's a terrible idea, but I'm like, okay, you know what, if this is gonna happen, we have to just look on the bright side of things, and if anything, if he does build this wall, I think it might really revolutionize glory holes, and that is something we can all look forward to. A lot of time at the border. I was telling that joke to a friend of mine, and he was like, I'm sure he's going to make the wall thicker than 6 inches. I was like, I hope so. And then I was telling that joke to a girlfriend of mine, and she didn't know what a glory hole was, so I explained it to her. And she was like, Joseph, I can't believe you meet guys there. And I was like, don't be ridiculous. I don't meet those guys, you know what I mean? Anyways, so I am from Moreno Valley, California, which, if you don't know, which it sounds like you might not, is about an hour east of here. It's in Riverside, it's in the Inland Empire, the IE, the 908. It's kind of rough out there. And I liked growing up out there. It's, you know, lower income, very diverse community. And I really loved growing up in so much diversity. But because of that, I never really had a good grasp of racism growing up. Because to me, I always just thought, well, we're all poor and in it together, you know? And also in middle school, my only friends were black girls, which is, I think, the only reason that I never got beat up. Because if there was one group of people in my hometown that nobody wanted to fuck with, it was the black girls. So, black girl magic is real. And, so dudes would come up to me and be like, hey Joseph, you faggot? And I'd be like, what? No. How did they know? And then you'd always hear someone be like, hey Jovan, leave him alone, that's the homie. And I'm like, thanks Cassie. You know, they really had my back. And it wasn't until high school that I kind of encountered racism in the world for the first time. I was at a mall shopping with a girlfriend of mine, and we were in a Miller's Outpost, rest in peace. And she was off looking at girls' clothes, and I was looking at baggy carpenter jeans. It was a different time. And after a couple of minutes, she came up to me and she's like, can we go? I just want to leave. And I was like, why are you not finding anything you like in here? And she was like, no, it's just that the woman who works here keeps following me around because she thinks I'm going to steal something. And I was like, no way. I'm sure she's just trying to be helpful. And my friend looked at me and she was like, Joseph, you just don't get it because you're white. And it was the first time in my life I thought, oh my God, I've got so much power in this world! I have no idea, guys! And it's fucked up, it's not okay. So then I was angry that they would treat my friend this way, so I marched up to the woman who works there and I said, excuse me, we didn't find anything we like today, thank you so much. And I walked out of the store with $248 worth of stolen merchandise. White guys are invisible in there! Steal while you can, white